Today, we're tackling the case of this giant anaconda that swallowed a man alive. This bizarre image of a man inside the belly of a giant anaconda came to us from Sue, one of our Hoax Factor Facebook friends. The image is shocking to say the least. I had to find out what the hell this was about. So I packed a bag, jumped in the Hoax Factor plane, and headed down to South America to investigate. Upon my arrival in South America, I then spent the next 3 days in my hotel room researching this story on the internet, and then I headed back home to the land of the free and the double-double. One of the first things I've often wondered is if an anaconda could actually kill a person. According to Jesus Rivas, the foremost expert on anacondas, on his website anacondas.org, he states that it would be relatively easy for an anaconda measuring 13 feet to kill a full-grown man. They are top predators that kill and eat prey that are much stronger and tougher than humans. And according to the virgins who argue stupid shit on Stack Exchange, as of 2012, there is no documented evidence of a human being being eaten by an anaconda. And a more disturbing fact, there's also no documented evidence that any of them have ever had a girlfriend. But I know what you're thinking. But Carrie, what about all those gross pictures of snakes eating drunk dudes in Southeast Asia you find all over the internet? That's usually a reticulated python, but sometimes, just like in this picture here, those cases are hoaxes as well. The 2 known attacks of an anaconda on a human actually happened to people helping Rivas in his research. The primary reason this doesn't occur very often is because humans and anacondas just generally don't find themselves hanging out in the same places. But Rivas does finish off by saying, although anacondas are not man-eaters by nature, they are generalists and will take any prey that they can subdue and swallow. Thus, the potential exists for anacondas to prey on people. In 2014, Dumbass Future Darwin Award winner Paul Rosalie decided to see if an anaconda could eat a man whole for a Discovery Channel show with a very lazy and uninspired title of Eaten Alive. Rosalie went down to South America, but he actually left his hotel room. He put on a snake-proof suit, covered himself in pig blood, and then crawled around in front of a 20-foot-long green anaconda in an attempt at seducing it to eat him. The snake was all like, "Hell yeah!" But Rosalie freaked out and yelled for the crew to come save him when he said he felt his arm starting to break. Only a small part of Rosalie's head entered the snake's mouth before he called it quits. So then what the f*** is going on with this image? Well, that answer coming right up. But first, if you enjoy our videos, please share them, like them, and click subscribe. Ironically, at the same time as this daredevil biologist was attempting to get eaten by an anaconda, the company 1-800-CONTACTS launched a commercial parody of a man who was swallowed by a snake. Let that beautiful fair use footage roll.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm all out of options.
Perhaps there's someone else we could call.
I'm 2 days away from going to Cancun and completely out of contacts. My wife wants a scuba dive.
While this is not exactly a hoax, it's not real either. It's just a commercial that I didn't find all that funny, but it sure as hell did the job of getting people talking. Would you like to see Rosalie make another attempt at getting eaten by a snake? Let me know in the comment section below.